Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name is Baron Collins Hill. In this week's lesson, I'm going to go over a little exercise I've been working on for the last day or two. And mostly what I want this to be is a little exercise in exercises, not to get too meta on you, about figuring out where some of your weaknesses lie and how to work on those and create little kind of drills and exercises for yourself to work on the weak points in your playing. So I'll dive in to what I've sort of come up for myself, and then we'll talk a little bit about how you can do this in your own playing. Here we go. What I've been thinking about a lot lately is what I think of as sort of the scale of chords. If you're thinking kind of diatonically, for example, to get away from throwing around a bunch of big words. I've talked about this in the past, but if you're in the key of G, your big three major chords are G is your 1 chord, C is your 4, D is your 5. All those are major chords. And in between those, you have an A minor, and a B minor, and an E minor, and then you have an F sharp diminished. Oops, that's not an F sharp diminished. There you go. And those build up sort of the scale of chords. So if you play G major, A minor, B major, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp major, F sharp diminished, and then back to G. You get something that sounds kind of like music. So what I've been thinking about is sort of working that into arpeggio exercises for myself. So breaking every one of those chords into the 3 notes that build them up. So in G, your 3 notes of a G major chord, G, B, D. A minor is A, C, E. B minor is B, D, F sharp. C major is C, E, G. D major, D, F sharp, A. E minor, E, G, B, F sharp diminished, F sharp, A, C natural, and then you're back to G, G, B, D. And then building that from figuring out those notes into a little exercise. I'll see if I can pull this off. I probably won't because it's new to me, and that's the whole point of this lesson, is something that sounds like this. Oops, yep. And we can try to go back down. And then from there, I've been sort of kind of expanding on that and adding in the 7th note of the scale. So it's going to be G major 7, and then A minor 7, B minor 7, C major 7, D dominant 7, E minor 7, F sharp diminished, with that E, and then G major 7. So if that's something you need to work on, that's great. But what I really want to get to here is a deeper idea of, just be curious in your own playing, kind of going back and forth between music theory and kind of practical skills on the instrument. And it's a great way to practice without the instrument in your hands, which is a really helpful thing to do because we don't always have these mandolins strapped around us. And it's a great way to think like, okay, yeah, what are those chords in the key of G? G, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, F sharp diminished, G. And then from there say, okay, what are the notes of that? G, B, D, etc. through the arpeggios, and then try to put it onto the instrument. So that's just sort of the example of what's been running through my mind and how I've been kind of working it out to better understand the instrument and kind of limber up my fingers. So now my question is to you, what have you been working on? Where are some of the weak points in your playing? Let me know in the comments, and maybe we can all get together in the comments down there and help each other out building some exercises. That's all for today. Thanks so much for watching. See you again soon. Bye-bye.